Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to show you guys what this collection looks like in detail. It is a new to me collection and of course I had to get it because Tiffany shared it and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have that one and it's so cute. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one, so correct me if I'm wrong if I ever did a haul video on this before, but I don't think I had this, and you guys know I love Christmas and so I picked it up. Okay, so I want to show you guys what it is. It is called Make It Merry by Simple Stories. I know there's a glare. We're going to take it out in a second. And actually, let's do that now. I'm going to take it out and show you guys everything in detail. Sorry if I'm a little quiet in this video. My fiance is still sleeping and I don't want to wake him up. It is only 7:30 in the morning and I'm already hard boiling eggs and I'm about to make some yogurt, so I'm already doing all the things for to prepare for work this week. Here is the collection. Again, it is called Make It Merry by Simple Stories, and I'm going to have it linked down below in case you guys want to get it too. From the front cover, I'm loving it and that's why I got it, but I can't wait to see the inside papers as well and kind of go through them in detail and kind of get inspired of what I want to make with this. I'm probably not going to make anything anytime soon, but the idea will still be there. So in case you guys get it, the idea is still there. Okay, so here is the first page. It looks like poinsettias. It looks like the outline has some like blackberries in the middle and some greenery. And the background on this paper is light blue. And it looks like there's going to be some light blue going throughout this collection. But it looks really pretty. Then the back side has these snowflakes. It's like a white background with black snowflakes. Then you have this plaid, darker reds, darker greens, lighter greens. You've got a light blue and some striped pieces as well. Those look so cute. I love the stripes. And then the back side has these evergreen trees. Then you have this red background with some berries. I don't know, is this holly? I don't know. But it's got some berries, just looks Christmassy. And then on the back side, you have stripes. It's always good to have like some neutral kind of patterns for creating things. Then you have these circles. If you have a circle punch, I don't know what size these are, but if you have a circle punch, you could just punch these out. If you have a Brother Scan and Cut, I'm sure you could just have your machine cut them out. Even a silhouette machine with the Pix mat, I'm sure you could do that as well. And yeah, you could just have them cut out for you, or if you want to, when you like fussy cutting, then go for that. But what I'm thinking with these is, I mean, you can use it as a full paper, but I'm actually thinking you could cut out these, mat them onto like another solid cardstock and have it kind of open up. So when you add this onto an album, it's kind of like a peekaboo, here's a photo kind of thing. You can have them magnetized as well. You could add like a little ribbon onto them when you go to open it. Like that would be so cute. So that's an idea for this paper. And the back side here is just like a lined paper. So great for journaling. And I always like to include some kind of journaling spots into my albums. And I doubt I'm going to be using all of these circles. Like I'll probably like decide on which side I want to use, either if it's top, bottom, or like one of these. And then the rest I could always use to add into an album. Then I have this paper. This is like a checks kind of pattern, like a green one. And this is what it looks like. You could see like some detail on these. It's kind of like a chevron, like very little, but it's like a chevron kind of detail in those, some of those squares. And then the back side is black with white words, and it says joy, Noel, magic, merry, jingle. And yeah, so that's another like neutral-y, but kind of busy at the same time. Like it's neutral, but busy. So if you're going to use this and you want to do like a waterfall, like do just like solid colors. So that in that way it could kind of act as kind of like a neutral, but I also do really love the other side. So we'll see which side I end up using. Then you've got these leaves with some birds. I don't know what these birds are called. Are they cardinals? I'm not sure. There's also like this light blue one, like a light blue with a white and a black. So I don't know what bird that is, but that's another paper. And the back side has like a lighter red with darker red polka dots. Then this next one has like this leaf outline in like black and white, and then you've got the red berries. And on this side, you've got the smaller like check pattern. This one is just in red. Then here you've got your tags. I love tags because I could also use them as like little cut aparts. Like let's say I just want to use this holly yay. I could cut off the tag part and still use this. So it just depends, and you could always mat it and triple mat it to make it a little bit bigger. But it's also great to have tags. I do have an album where I show you how to use these tags, and I have like them pull out, and I have some on like the front and whatever, but that's an idea that you could do. I'm going to link that album tutorial down below in case you guys want to make that too and find a way to use your tags. So there's that, and then the back side has all like this journaling space. So you could write some stuff on the tags and do some documenting. Then this one is more cut aparts, but these are like journal cut aparts. They're not like the 3x4s with like sentiments. This is like more of the journaling ones. So here you would write your wish list. Here you could add like a photo and do some journaling. Do more journaling, talk about like what your favorite holiday tradition is, and then have photos representing that. This could be like another list, maybe what you want or what you want to make for the holidays. And I mean, I guess that could be here also holiday favorites, but that could also be like holiday favorite games or like whatever it is. So this would also work really great, like this collection, in a December daily. So that's fun. And then the back side has like these circles with like words. So it says jolly, fa la la, jingle, Noel, and yada yada. I don't love this side. I'll probably end up using this side, and whatever I do have left, I'll try to cut out a word from it and just use it as like a ephemera piece. But I guess we'll see. Then here are your 3x4 cut aparts. You've got Merry, 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 and a bunch of Marys. You've got like this little Santa. This one says, love you to the North Pole and back. That is so cute. Love you to the North Pole and back. You've got like this large stamp, present, 25, deck the halls, holly jolly. It's the most wonderful time of the year. You've got this poinsettia, oh joy, and that bird again with a blue background. I'm noticing that these don't have as many sentiments. The tags had a lot more sentiments. Like, I don't even know where the tags are, but the tags definitely had more sentiments. Here we go. Like, these had more words than this one, and I actually love when it has words because I love using these for a lot of things in my albums. I really make use of my cut aparts. So I don't love that there's not a lot. But you guys are going to see there's probably in a sticker sheet, there's probably like that sentiment kind of thing that you could always add to any of these to kind of add a sentiment to it. And the back side is a light green with, has like a light blue polka dot. Then this one has some 4x4 cut aparts here. And then you've got some 2x2s as well. So hello December, Santa's list, cheers, joy, naughty or nice, holiday life, holly jolly, love, and then just like some images. And the back side is black background with the green leaves, a little bit of like the red berries, and some light blue, I don't know, like flowers or something. Then you've got the 4x6 cut aparts. This looks like something also for a December daily because you've got like the calendar. You could turn this into a memory dex card if you wanted to. The magic of the season. This one is vertical instead of horizontal, and it says merry and bright with some stripes. And then you've got a clipboard. I mean, you could always fussy cut that one around and just use like as an element in an album. You've also got this December. You could fussy cut those letters out also. And then this is like a Merry Christmas. You could turn that into like a little pocket. I mean, there's so many ideas with just cut aparts and just the paper alone. Then you've got like this checks pattern on the back, which I also love. And the sticker sheet, yeah, so it does have the like the sentiments. So if you wanted to jazz up some of your 3x4 cut aparts, like you could add a sentiment to like this present one. Like that one would be cute. That says that's a wrap. You could add that here on top, wherever. So you could jazz them up a little bit and add a sentiment. I love this. That says jingle all the way. You've got the 25, the Santa, stockings. I love that little coffee cup, a typewriter, those circles with the word Merry. I love this that says Noel. And I love having these words because I try to use a bunch in my albums. I never get through all of them, but then they're also great to use with scraps. So whatever scraps I have left, I know I could put a sentiment on the card. It is a little small, so then I try to use like a couple of them. But they are really cute. I love having these. And then the bottom part, oh, this is like a check pattern. This is black and white here. Then it fades to blue, and then like a, I don't know, it's like, looks like 4 different kind of colors. Is that normal, or is it just misprinted? I don't know. I don't know if you guys could even tell, but that's that collection called, what was it called again? Make It Merry. It's called Make It Merry. Where's my front cover? Oh, sorry, hold on. So this is what the collection kit looks like. Again, I'll have it linked down below. Then the other thing I got for this is the card kit. I normally do not get these because I don't want to pay full price for them. I like getting these when they're on sale, but Christmas, I always like having Christmassy stuff around. So I was like, okay, we're just going to make some Christmas cards, and it tells you how to make them, and it's like a mindless kind of activity. Maybe you're watching a movie or whatever and you just want to get a little bit of crafting done. Like, this is something that takes your mind off of having to think too much about making these, because you're following like step by step and everything is like kind of cut out for you in it already. So that makes it super fun, and the cards turn out super cute. So I did get that card kit as well. And that is everything for this collection. So I'm going to have both things linked down below for you guys in case you guys are interested. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys seen it? Do you guys have it? Apparently it's like a last year kind of thing, and I didn't even know. I thought it was new when I saw Tiffany post about it, and I was like, I need to have it. Like, I've never seen this before. I need it. I'm pretty sure I don't have it, but if I do, call me out on it. Let me know I've shared it in a previous haul or whatever, but I'm pretty sure, guys, I do not have this one. Okay, so that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.